This Nigerian young man turned his backyard into a mega fish farm.
So the most important thing is to have a very good background. Learn the business before you venture into it. That's one mistake some people make. They think I can just put the fish in the pond and feed them and they grow, you say.
In 2020, during the COVID-19 lockdown, this Nigerian young man refused to stay idle. With just 2 fish ponds in his backyard, he started small. Today, that decision is generating millions.
Like a kg, I sell 3,500. The price might differ from place to place, you understand? For me, I sell 3,500. That means the fish that is 2 kg should be 7,000 each.
Get ready to learn from his stories, challenges, and secrets. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more amazing stories like this.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, please introduce yourself and what you do here.
My name is Jude Ikechukwu.
Okay.
I'm a fish farmer. I produce and sell fishes.
Okay. So, how did you start this fish business?
I started the business during the COVID-19 lockdown 2020.
Okay.
Yes. Because I had nothing doing then. Instead of staying at home bored, idle, I decided to start up something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I started up the business in that time. And since that time, it has been a progress, as you can see. I started with maybe 2 ponds that time. That time, I've been progressing, adding ponds, this and that.
What inspired you to go into fish farming? You know, there are other agribusiness that you can venture into. We have poultry, we have pig farming, and we have maggot farming and others. So, why did you choose fish farming specifically?
I chose fish farming because I had an uncle, though late. The business he was in back then, maybe 2017, 2018, when I visited him at some point. I had 1 or 2 little experiences. So I decided to try it out myself during the lockdown since I had nothing doing.
So how long have you been in this business?
5 years now.
And how has it been going?
Moving very fine, little by little, little progress at a time. But I can say I'm progressing.
So what breed of fish do you farm here?
Mainly catfish. But there are some time I had tilapia, but the business didn't move as planned, so I had to sell it out.
So what happened then?
They are not growing like as it should, so I had no other option than to sell it off. Yeah, and continue with the catfish. I say the catfish is a better business.
So what is the capacity of this your farm?
I can't really tell, but I know it's above 10,000 fishes. Yeah, it's above 10,000 fishes.
And how many ponds do you have here?
17 in number.
Wow. So each pond have approximately 1,000 fishes inside?
No, you can see there are different sizes. Some 1,000, some 500, some 200, some even 100. Depending on the capacity of the tank.
From one of these ponds, I can see some small fishes here. Do you hatch fish?
Yeah, I also produce, as I say, like I produce and sell fishes from the scratch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you take us through the process on how you hatch your fish?
It's not a tedious process or a very hard process, just that you need a little experience. Yeah. But when I started, I did not start from producing the fishes, like I said, from buying from other producers.
Yeah.
But at some point, I decided to try it out myself. So I called someone to lecture me on that, and he did. And I think I've been doing well since that time. Not even a very, very, very
tedious
process. Just need to get a matured female, that is a broodstock, a matured female with matured eggs. Inject it with ovulin. Ovulin, then allow to stay for like 10 hours. Get the sperm from the male and fertilize the eggs and put them on the water. That's just it. And after 24 hours, the tiny fishes start coming up. But they need very special treatment, so they will not die off. Yes.
Because they are fragile.
Yeah, they are fragile. And their water needs to be very okay. And the pH of the water should be approximately 7, higher or a little bit lower. Because the acidic water will kill them, basic water will still kill them. Because they are too tender for such.
After hatching the fish, what are the necessary things to do so that they will not die off?
The most important thing is to take care of the water. Make sure the water is okay. Make sure the water is running steadily. Yes, because they can't stay in polluted water. they will not start eating like instantly after the hatching. You give them like 4 days. After 4 days, you start feeding them little by little. Because as they are little, they can't know the amount of food to eat. They might eat more than they can and die off. So you give them little by little, maybe 3 times a day, but little. Say they're like up to 1 week, 2 weeks. They can take up the feeding from there.
So how many times do you feed them in a day?
For the first 1 week, 3 times a day. Then after that, morning and night.
Is there any special food for all those small hatchings?
Yeah, the food are by sizes. Like after the 4 days, they won't eat. Then the next 3 days, I give them 0.1 mm. I use coupons, 0.1 mm. And after the 3 days, they go to 0.3 for like 1 week. That's 0.3 to 5. After the 1 week, they go to 5 to 8. That's what we call it, 0.5 to 8. That is the one they will eat in the hatching room till I bring them outside.
So how many days will it take them to grow from that small fingerlings to juvenile?
It depends on how I feed them and how I take care of them. Give and take for them to juvenile. For them to get to juvenile, it will be around 8 weeks. 8 weeks from the hatching. But to get to fingerling, 5 weeks, 4 weeks, and get to fingerling.
According to the research that I saw online, each hatching section will give you more than, let me say, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 fishes. So how do you handle them? Do you sell out some of the fingerlings, or do you keep them here?
Mostly the fingerlings we produce for sale. You just pick a few. There's what we call first set. Maybe if you have a successful journey in hatching, you will get about, for me, the highest I've gotten at once is 55,000. Out of the 55,000, I might take the 5,000 and sell out 50,000. Yes, the first 5,000 and sell out the rest, because the pond I have can't get to that capacity.
So how many weeks will it take you to bring out the juveniles to this point?
For me to bring them out from the hatching room, sometimes if they are more like enough, 2 weeks, I'll bring them out. But if not, they are like few, like 10,000, 15,000, I give them like 3 weeks inside before bringing them out.
So why is the room dark?
It's not really dark, just that they need a cold place. The sun might be too harsh for them. Yeah, they just need a cold place.
That's why you make the room to be comfortable for them. Right. So how many times do you feed all these big fishes in a day?
I'm supposed to feed them maybe twice or 3 times a day, but due to cost, I do feed them only once. But there's some particular times I feed twice a day. The one that I can see changes, I feed them twice a day. But this one and one other one at the back, I feed them only once a day.
So how do you manage the water quality?
These ones, they don't really need any special water quality. As long as it's water, you can survive because they are big enough. Those are these little ones that are fragile and too sensitive to any water. That's why I need to.
I mean, you don't used to change the water of all these big ones.
I do change the water once in a week. Yeah, once in a week. Sometimes 4 days. It depends how dirty it is.
So how do you know when it's dirty?
You can see the color changing, and sometimes it will start smelling. To avoid the smell, I change the water maybe before the 1 week.
So how do you discharge the water?
I have an outlet. Turn on the outlet and enters that 18 pond over there.
Wow, you have an 18 pond?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to that side. Wow, this is the first time I'm actually seeing 18 pond in normal compound. What gave you the initiative to create this in your compound?
Initially, this 18 pond wasn't meant to contain fishes. It's just like, I don't know what to say, a quarantine section or a therapy section. Any fish that is sick, I do bring them here. After healing, I take them back. So after some point, anyone that is sick, I bring it here and leave it. That's just the initiative. Not that I wanted to create an 18 pond initially.
But I can see that they are growing very fine.
Yeah, they are growing very fine. But I don't normally feed them always, maybe once in a while.
How do they survive?
They survive from eating earthworms, all those zebras inside the pit.
Just like a natural habitat for them.
Yes.
And I can see they are even growing big.
They've been there for a while.
Okay.
Some have been there for close to 1 year.
Okay.
Some just entered.
Mm-hmm.
And see, they're not of the same sizes.
That means what you actually do is once you discharge any water that you are discharging from all these trampoline ponds,
Yeah.
will be entering inside the earthen pond.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. What of during rainy season? How do you manage this way? Because I found out that some water used to come out and I'm seeing some fishes on the ground this side.
Yeah. During rainy season, like when the water is much, they do come out. But after the rain or something like that, I'll still drain the water and you go back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
So they will all return back to the fish.
Mm-hmm. So how do you know the number of fishes that are inside here?
Not really know the number, but the number is quite big. Maybe 300, 400, 500.
Inside this small pond?
Yes.
During harvesting, how do you harvest corn?
I will drain the water. You can see the engine.
Okay, with this engine?
Yeah, I'll drain the water. And
then bring all of
get
them
inside
out.
and pick them. Yeah.
Is it not deep?
Somehow deep, but you can see my height is enough.
Yeah. Is there any disease that is attached to this fish farming?
Since I started, I've not gotten encounter with any disease because I do prevention.
Like
Yeah.
what?
I do use salt. As you can see, my ponds are very neat. I do use salt to wash to prevent them contacting any disease or germs in the pond. Sometimes I do pour salt as a means of, let me say, disinfectant for them.
Okay.
So for close to 5 years now that I started this business, I can say I haven't really encountered any sort of disease. Yeah.
So how do you treat them with salt? Can you take us through the process on how you do?
Yeah, when I flush the water, I bring out the fishes in a basin or bath, use salt to wash the tank, return them, and fill it up with water.
Is there any particular amount of salt that you use?
Not measurable as the spirit heat.
But you know, catfish, when there is much salt in the pond, they tend to die now.
They will not really die if the salt is not much, unless the salt is too much. The salt will dehydrate them.
Okay.
That's why I need to bring them out, wash and return them. Yeah, because they can't be inside and I'll be using salt on them.
How do you handle the mortality rate? You know, sometimes if you come to the farm, you find out that some are dead. So how do you prevent it?
Most of the time, what kills them may be malnutrition or maybe overcrowding. Like there will be no space to grow this and that. So I have to make sure I put maybe the maximum number a tank can contain. Like this tank now can contain 500. I make sure I only put 500.
500.
Yes, nothing more. Might be lesser. To give them space to grow.
So for someone that wants to venture into fish farming, what are the necessary things the person needs to know or maybe get to start off?
First thing to start off is experience. This is not the kind of business you say I will learn as I grow. You need to have full experience before entering. And again, you need to make sure you have your capital because it's capital intensive. Yes. And maybe a good water source, a very good water source. Because the most important thing in this farming is the feed and the water. And the feed now is you need capital.
Yeah.
And with the capital, you still need experience. Yes, to prevent losses. Because in the space of 2 months now, you can run down your capital if you are not well experienced. And if you're experienced and still don't have capital, there will still be a problem. So you need
because you cannot feed them.
Yeah, you need experience and capital to start up.
So, is fish farming profitable?
It is very profitable, but I will not say you start today and start buying cars.
Yeah.
Take a little time for you to grow, mature, build connections for the market, all those stuffs. But one thing is to have the fish, another thing is to have market to sell them. Yeah.
So, what is the least amount of money that someone can use to start?
It depends on your budget, and yeah, it depends on your budget. Like some people might start with 100 million, 50 million.
Yeah.
But me, during the 2020, I think I started with 50,000 with 2 ponds. Yeah.
50,000?
Yes.
How?
This was a very big one in 2020 now.
Okay.
2020 was a very big one.
How many fishes do you purchase that time?
So it was 500, 250, 250. I started with those 2 ponds over there.
With 50,000 naira, you bought pond, fish and feed.
Yes. That time they are too small now. The feed, maybe feed of 20,000 can take them for 1 week.
So what are the challenges that you face in this business?
The most important challenge is capital, money for feeding them.
Okay.
That's the highest challenge you face.
Okay.
And maybe water challenges. Yeah. But the most important one is capital, need money. You need money, like serious money to feed the fishes. As you can see, my capacity is a very big one. You need money. Yeah, money is the most important thing in this business. You need to invest money for you to get money. Yeah.
So that's just the challenges.
That's the most important one.
Okay. What are the other challenges?
Maybe good water source and location, because there are some places will be your neighbors will be
disturbing you. So how do you market your fish?
I would say individuals, one here and there, and sometimes hotels, but not all the time, because hotels, they do want a very big sizes.
Okay.
And those big sizes will take a lot of money for me to get them to that level.
Okay.
So just few times I do call the hotel to come and get some, but mostly individuals come and get it. Those that do barbecue, all those restaurants, all those ones, not those big hotels. Those big hotels will want very gigantic fishes.
Yeah.
Which I don't have the capacity to take them to that level.
Okay. So like how many months will it take you to take all these fish to that level that they want?
With serious feeding, can take 6 months.
Wow. That is approximately 1 kg. Yeah.
No. Hey. The hotels went from 2 kg, 2.5,
okay,
3 kg.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But me, maximum I do sell is 2 kg.
Okay.
That is the maximum I can take.
Okay.
I do sell 1 kg from between 1 kg and 2 kg.
Okay. So what of the breeding stock? How many kg are there?
Some of the breeding stock has been there since 2020.
Wow.
Yes. Some are 5 kg, 4 kg, 3 kg. The new ones are like 2 kg, 2.5.
Okay, but they are mainly female.
They are like 25.
Female. Okay. So you used to breed steady.
Yeah.
Because I know that male ones, they used to kill them.
Yeah, male ones are killed. I'm not saying men they suffer.
So, are you able to meet the market demand?
Yeah, but not always.
Okay.
Not always. Because sometimes a little mistake can cost you the whole journey. Sometimes you will have the fishes, you get a very good number, in the process they drop. Some like the one I did now, like they dropped really well because I was sick, couldn't take care of them that much.
Yeah. Okay, the fingerings.
Yeah. For a very good successful journey, you get from 50, 100,000. But I do have 3 fishes at a time. 3 at a time. Yeah.
That means there are some people that used to come and buy all those fingerings.
Yeah. The fingerlings are the one with very good markets. Yeah. Because people come to buy and resell, some come to buy and stock in their farm. This hatching process is not really hard, but it's very hard to maintain. Some people will not like to go through the stress. They just come and buy from us that produce them and stock in their farm.
Okay, will you advise someone that wants to start to venture into hatching or to venture into growing out fishes?
I will not advise the person to start from hatching, although hatching will give the person a lot of money. But you need a very good experience to venture into the hatching process. You don't just jump in and jump out. You understand? So I advise the person to start from these ones. Maybe as time goes on, can venture into hatching as I did. So I didn't just start from hatching. I need to get a ground experience in taking care of fishes generally before I venture into hatching.
So how much does all these fishes cost? Starting from the fingerlings, juvenile to the grow out?
The fingerlings, because I do start selling from fingerlings. The fingerlings, the least I've sold is 25 naira each.
One? Okay.
Yeah, 25 naira each. But as they go on, the juvenile, I do sell 100, 150, some 200. Like these ones now, they are 150 each.
Okay, how much do you sell all these big ones?
They are sold per kg. Like a kg, I sell 3,500. The price might differ from place to place, you understand? For me, I sell 3,500. That means a fish that is 2 kg should be 7,000 each.
I can see that there is plantain stalk and leaves inside one of this pond. So, why did you stock it here? Or is there any fish inside this pond?
No, there's no fish. No, this is a new tank.
Okay.
So I need to detoxify the tank. Because you know these trampolines, they are produced with some chemicals that might be harmful to the fishes. So I need to detoxify it, make sure the chemicals are not there before I add the fishes
Okay.
to prevent damages.
What are the mistakes that you have made in this one that you won't want anybody that is starting this business to make?
The only mistake I can remember for that is like when I started this business, I didn't really have a proper grounding of the business.
Okay.
I just started it because I saw my uncle doing it.
Doing it,
And
you
I
just
think I can just do it.
okay.
But you need to have a very good ground, so in case of any casualty, you know what to do.
Okay.
Then, if my fish die, I'll just say, just a normal thing. They
yeah.
died. I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
If you got a particular time, instead of dying one, start dying 2, 3, 4 per day.
Okay.
So I had to go back to that step that I skipped to go and get a proper grounding for me to know what to do in case of any casualty.
Okay.
So the most important thing is to have a very good background. Learn the business before you venture into it. That's one mistake some people make. They think I can just put the fish in the pond and feed them and they grow, you say. That's not just it. There are more. There are things you need to learn for you to progress in the business.
What advice do you have to give to someone that wants to start something and maybe venture into fish farming? Because I know that you are young and you have achieved something big like this. So what advice do you have to give to them?
The first and foremost advice I'll give to them is patience. Because this kind of a business is not a business you get in today and buy a car tomorrow. It's not a get quick rich scheme or a money laundering scheme. Just a business you build gradually in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, at least give and take. You'll achieve something very big, if not that big. Yeah. The person is just to get have patience. And 2, you need to continue learning. As I am now, still learning, but there are some areas I don't really have a very good ground. And again, you have a very good source of income.
Okay. For sourcing of feed and other things.
Without the feeding, the business will definitely collapse.
For more consultancy, I'll be leaving his details at the description box. And if this is your first time of seeing this channel on your screen, kindly subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye bye.